time to call your lawyer.
Place a phone call to our friend and attorney for the injured, Bruce L. Scheiner, and find out an answer to a question. It could be just a general legal question. Well, I understand that's today's subject, or it could be something specific about somebody who's having legal trouble. Either way, Bruce is here to help. But all of his experience to bear and bring a little clarity to the muddy issues. At least they seem muddy when you're not in the profession, that surround often insurance claims, that kind of thing. Now, if you end up at some point in your life having a question about the law, you are welcome to submit a question. I'll tell you how to go about that in just a moment. What we need to let you know about this particular conversation is it should not be taken as specific advice in your specific situation. In order for that to happen, you've got to sit down face to face with a legal professional, so there's some give and take. You can ask questions, they can ask questions. You simply can't get that over the radio. What we can tell you, and Bruce always says, be sure to pass this along. In any legal situation, don't make any statements, don't let anyone record any conversations, and do not sign anything before you speak with a legal professional. A lot of lawyers offer a free consultation. I know Bruce and his associates do as well, and I'm going to tell you exactly how to reach them momentarily, because you might need more immediate help. But let's find out first what Bruce thinks about today's Legal Brain Teaser by going to Bruce and checking in with him at Kicks Country 92.9. Would you please help me welcome Bruce L. Scheiner, attorney for the injured. Good morning, Bruce.
Good morning, Todd.
How are you doing this week?
Oh, this has been a great week.
Oh,
Every week I'm alive. I'm happy and I'm smiling.
Well, I was just about to say I am glad to hear that, but then again, I expect nothing less of Bruce L. Scheiner, Mr. Positivity. But you got a lot of great things going on in your life. By the way, how are the grandchildren?
Oh, unbelievable. I got to spend the weekend. My son's wife works for urgent care, and she had to work Saturday and Sunday. So my son took care of his 4-year-old daughter, and my wife and I took care of his 3-year-old son.
Oh, it must be so much fun for you as a grandparent. You spoil them, you give them back. It's the perfect way to have kids. Well,
you're 100% right.
Well, let's take off your grandfather hat for just a second. Put on your lawyer's hat, because we need some thoughts about a very specific question we received. Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, Bruce, this one says the following. My sister wants us to book our travel accommodations in Europe on AirBnB. I read a recent article about a woman who was sexually assaulted and held hostage in a room, and was wondering if Airbnb is liable for the actions of their room providers. We've had conversations about Airbnb before, but I don't think one quite like this. What do you make of that situation or that question?
You know, as we recently discussed, you have Uber and Lyft and the transportation and Airbnb, and there's several others, providers like Airbnb. Fortunately, they have insurance that covers the negligence or misdeeds of the people who are renting the property.
Okay.
So I believe, without knowing more of the facts, that Airbnb, not that Airbnb is liable, but Airbnb has insurance that would cover the acts of the landlord.
Okay. That's what we were thinking, too. We'd heard the same thing. Still, you don't want to think something like this is going to happen, especially when you're doing something supposed to be fun, like taking a vacation. So I guess it's more of a peace of mind kind of thing, knowing that there is something to fall back on.
Exactly. There is something to fall back on, and it becomes very helpful.
I know that your firm has worked on cases before with Uber and that kind of thing. How about Airbnb cases? You had any of those?
I'm not sure that we've had an Airbnb case, but as I said, there's several similar companies to Airbnb, and I know of several cases that we're handling today where the rental company provided insurance for the renters that normally there wouldn't be any coverage there.
Okay. Yeah, there are lots of big companies and small mom and pop companies that all do the same basic thing. And so you definitely need somebody who's got some experience with this kind of thing. If you were to encounter this, and again, we hope she's not facing anything quite like that. It's good peace of mind, Bruce. Thank you for helping us wade through that.
Oh, it's my pleasure, Todd.
And as always, we look forward to talking to you next week.
I'm looking forward to it as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up again for Bruce L. Scheiner, attorney for the injured, and the question of the week. Now, if you would like to submit a question, you're always welcome to through our website at kickscountry929.com. Look on the homepage for BLS Bruce L. Scheiner. And if you need some more immediate assistance, you really are kind of worried about something that's unfolding right now, you might want to call and get a free consultation with Bruce L. Scheiner and Associates. The Port Charlotte office number is 941-743-7777. 743-7777. Tell them Todd Matthews sent you from Kicks Country 92.9.